Holland College is located in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, Canada. My name is Jess Cameron, the head coach of the Holland Hurricanes women's hockey team. The goals of the Holland Hurricanes hockey program is to make it a reputable varsity program with a high level of compete with other teams around Atlantic Canada.
Life on Prince Edward Island is really like a sense of community. It is very nice and friendly.
You can always find a friend or someone that you know. It's super like a small town atmosphere. Academic life is good. It's challenging.
I still get through with the support of my teachers and the classmates.
But as long as you're organized, it's pretty easy to manage.
My impression on my instructors are amazing.
They care about your future goals.
They're passionate to what they're teaching.
They really help balance the student-athlete lifestyle.
I think valuable aspects of playing post-secondary hockey is pretty limitless, starting off with time management. I do believe that athletics help keep students on track, knowing when assignments have to be done and homework has to be done before they get to the rink is actually a really helpful piece in the student-athlete experience.
To be able to continue playing high-level hockey is really important for me.
I've been playing hockey since I was a little girl, and being able to continue to play while going to school means a lot.
Another positive aspect of playing a sport at the post-secondary level is having an immediate support group. 20-odd teammates and coaches is just an extra helping hand in the college process.
The best part of being a student athlete
is probably like you see your teammates all the time and then you see them at school and at the gym, and it's just like you really have a sense of belonging.
Being able to take my athletic skills and my academic skills and put them together.
No matter where you go around campus, and there's always people like telling you like, oh, you had a good game or something like that. So it's really a positive environment.
One of the benefits of being an athlete at Holland College is the athletics department support. Tons of media coverage, athletes of the week, walking around campus. It's just a really positive environment with athletes from all sports interacting, smiling, talking about their performances over the weekend.
My impressions on my coaches this year are amazing.
They give us a lot of really good feedback.
It's nice having 3 female coaches.
They've all played high-level hockey, so they know how to balance your schoolwork and with your practice time and game time, and they're always there at the gym to cheer us on and stuff, so it's really supportive.
As a coach, while I'm recruiting, I'm definitely looking for a good balance in speed, skill, and hockey IQ. They need to be ready to compete every day and have the commitment level to play at a collegiate level. We're looking for players that are well-rounded individuals. We look for good, strong characters in our locker room. They also have to be able to balance a collegiate academic schedule with their athletic experience.
Atlantic Canada definitely has a high level of women's hockey.
The competition that we play against is very talented girls.
Our ages kind of vary from younger athletes to a little bit older athletes, but everybody's really competitive.
If someone was interested in enrolling at Holland College, I would encourage them to head over to hollandcollege.com, check out which programs they may be interested in, fill out a player profile to alert me if you're interested in hockey, and feel free to reach out with any questions about the application process or about the hockey program.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cavendish Farms Wellness Center for this first game of the Atlantic Collegiate Hockey Association Championship between the Acadia University Axe women and the host Holland College Hurricanes. My name is Jordy Carraher, and I'll be doing play-by-play for the balance of the weekend here. And the teams are just hitting the ice now. And before we actually drop the puck, we're going to announce some All-Stars. So the next voice you will hear as we go rinkside here now will be the public address announcer. And it looks like we just had to resolve an issue with the game sheet on the Acadia side here. Now we're going to public address announcer.
ACHA League All-Stars from the Acadia Axe women. ACHA First Team All-Star, number 1, Sarah Jackson.
And our first recognized All-Star of the evening for the Acadia Axe women is Sarah Jackson, who will be tonight's backup, meaning that Brittany Longley will be starting in net for Acadia. And Jackson put together a strong season, finishing with a record of 3-0, goals against average of 1.00.
Number 9, Brooke Switzer.
Brooke Switzer up front had a strong season for the Axe women as well. The Vineland, Ontario product in 8 games, 3 goals, 3 assists.
ACHA First Team All-Star, number 12, Melissa Atkinson.
And the captain of the Axe women here, Melissa Atkinson, also recognized as a first-team All-Star, league leader in scoring this year, 7 goals, 4 assists for 11 points in 8 games.
ACHA Second Team All-Star, number 11, Lily Ryan.
And beginning the second-team honors for the Axe women would be Lily Ryan. She had a strong season for Acadia as well, a goal and 5 assists in 6 contests.
ACHA Second Team All-Star, number 14, Amelia Cromwell.
And on the back end, Amelia Cromwell from Darlings Island, New Brunswick. She makes second-team All-Star here as well, 2 assists in 8 games. Strong presence on the back end.
Now here are the 2020 ACHA League All-Stars from the Holland Hurricanes. ACHA First Team All-Star, number 14, JC McMillan.
And Surrey PEI product, JC McMillan joins the ACHA First Team All-Stars this year. 5 goals, 2 assists in 8 games.
ACHA First Team All-Star, number 18, Claire Lincoln.
And from Middle Sackville, Nova Scotia, Claire Rankin also joins the First Team All-Stars. 5 goals, 3 assists in 8 games.
ACHA Second Team All-Star, number 1, Lindsay Menard.
And tonight's starting goaltender for the Hurricanes, Lindsay Menard. She's named to the second team ACHA All-Stars. Yarmouth, Nova Scotia product, Menard.
ACHA Second Team All-Star, number 6, Paige Ian.
And Paige Dean rounds out, the Hurricanes All-Stars this year, Wilmot Valley PEI product.
Thank you, Robert.
And there you have it, all of the All-Stars for both the Hurricanes and Axe women announce.
I would like to introduce the starting lineups in today's game. First, for the number 1 seed, Acadia Axe women. Starting center, Melissa Atkinson. Starting left wing, Lily Ryan. Starting right wing, Allie Norris. Starting defense, Haley Dumont. Starting defense, Amelia Cromwell. And starting in goal, Brittany Longley. Now here is the starting lineup for the number 2 seed, Holland Hurricanes. Starting at center, Casey McMillan. At left wing, Jenna White. Starting at right wing, Claire Rankin. And on defense, Emma Dixon and Alexa Dan. Starting in goal, Lindsay Nadeau. Ladies
And we are just about set for puck drop here at the Cavendish Farms Wellness Center in Montague, PEI. Once again, it'll be the Acadia University Axe women. You'll see them in blue with the red numbers with white trim, and they're going up against the host Holland College Hurricanes in the white with maroon sleeves, and they'll be going left to right for this first period. Once again, tonight's starting goaltenders for the Hurricanes, we have Lindsay Menard, product of Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. 6 games this season, a win and 3 losses, goals against average of .283. And for the Axe women, they're going with Brittany Longley in this one. 4 games played, 2 wins and a loss, goals against of .250. This should prove to be an exciting matchup, fairly even throughout the season. Acadia with 2 wins and 2 draws. And we are underway. And the Axe women chip it into the zone here early. And that's Can back for the puck. She chips it up to Rankin. Good puck battle down here in the corner. That's Atkinson down there for Ryan, and she tries to whip it around. Can't quite get it there, and here come the Hurricanes on a 3-on-1 break here. There's Rankin with the draw pass, tried to find McMillan. Just a little bit off, and the Axe women get it out of the zone. Emma Dixon carrying the puck. First change of the game, and Dixon trips over the blue line, it appears. And the Axe women take it into the zone. That was Pike bringing it in. And the Axe women try to center it once again. That's Casebo trying to get it in, but the Hurricanes will gain possession and get it out. And the Axe women chip it back in. Again, that's Casebo firing it on net, and Menard does the smart thing, and she will cover it up here for the face-off. We're early in this contest, just 56 seconds into this one. For those who may not be familiar with the ACHA, 3 15-minute periods, and will flood after the second period of each contest. Face off to the right of Lindsay Menard here. And as a reminder, for all tournament information and updates, follow us on Twitter at AtlanticHKY or visit AtlanticCollegiateHockey.ca. And looks like we're trying to sort out a potential change, or we'll see if there's a potential game sheet issue here. Referee signaling to the corner. Trying to figure out what's going on here. And it looks like we're just about set to go. And the Axe women win the draw. That's Casibo firing it on net. And a bit of a scramble there. Nice save by Menard. And a puck battle in the corner there. Pike getting tangled up there with Deschênes. And the Hurricanes will bring it out here. And that is number 11. That was McDougall bringing it in for the Hurricanes. And they keep it in the zone. But the Axewomen, looks like they got it out. And, just about sort of caught in between a change there with the Hurricanes. But the Axewomen just dump it in. And the lead pass missed its target, but the Hurricanes will still bring it in. That was Harrison bring it in, and nice early stop there from Longley, getting her into the game. And cross-ice pass. Eventually, no, it doesn't find its target as Rankin will bring it back in for the Hurricanes. Rankin with the shot, that's blocked. And Rankin gets it back here. She'll feed it back to Dixon at the point. Dixon with the slap shot, that goes off the glove. Bouncing around in front there. White just about had a chance, but the Axewomen will get it out of the zone. And Dixon has the puck here. She's going to send it. And it looks like we're going to get a call for too many players on the ice here for the Axewomen. And that'll send the Hurricanes to the first power play of the game. 12:46 left in this first period. Still no score. And the Axewomen head coach Curtis Weatherby here, he thought that might have been a little bit of a tight change, but nevertheless, it was called. And it appears that it will be Jess McIntyre serving it for the Axewomen. At any rate, the Hurricanes will hit the power play for the first time. And the Axewomen win the draw. This will get carried out and just fired down the ice. That'll kill some valuable time as Menard handles the puck. She'll swing it around the net, where JC McMillan will pick it up, dishes back to Dixon. Emma Dixon with control of it here. She'll go cross ice. And winding up the side here is Jenna White. White brings it in. And we'll see if the Hurricanes try to set something up here. And being ridden into the corner there was the Hurricanes player. As Rankin will cycle it around, brings it out to the front, and there's a goal! Claire Rankin on the power play for the Hurricanes. Nice cycle game there from Rankin, taking full advantage of the extra player on the ice, and just like that, it is 1-0 Hurricanes, 2:51 into this one. That's an important early start here for the Hurricanes. And that'll get the home crowd here at Cavendish Farms Wellness Center into it. And plays back underway here. And Acadia going with its big line here. But they're going to ice the puck straight away. So face off down in the Axewomen zone. And that's going to go down in the books as Rankin unassisted on the power play at 2:51. And a scramble draw here. The Axewomen take control of it. Ryan chips it down, and this looks like it'll be another icing. And it is. So the Hurricanes getting off to a good early start here. They're leading the top-seeded Axewomen 1-0, just 3:07 into this one. So obviously quite early in the contest. Lots of time for the Axewomen. And the Hurricanes win that draw, but the Axewomen take control of it. And bringing it out of the zone are the Axewomen. They get it into Hurricanes territory. And another little puck battle. And they bring it out front. There's Atkinson trying to get it, but Menard appears to be up to the challenge here. Looks like the puck didn't cross the line, so we're going to get a face-off to Menard's right. But a good drive from Atkinson there. Once again, the Axe women captain, and before this contest began, once again, she was named a first-team All-Star, and with good reason. She was the league's leading scorer this year, 7 goals, 4 assists in 8 games. And McMillan taking the draw against Pike, who wins it cleanly for Acadia. D-to-D play there, but the Hurricanes will take control. Here's McMillan bringing it up. And no offside there as White chases that puck. Jenna White with a good presence down there, joined by Rankin, our goal scorer early. But the Axewomen will bring it out. Unable to control it there was number 8, Sage Breton. And just about a miscue there from Menard, but she's able to get back and cover it up. And once again, that'll give us a face-off in the Holland College zone. In case you're just tuning in, Claire Rankin has the early power play marker for the Hurricanes, and they're up 1-0 over Acadia, 3:56 in. And Acadia once again takes control of the draw, strong in the circle so far. And center it out front, but nobody home. Casebo, she pops it into the corner there. A couple of Hurricanes converge on the Axewoman. And coming out of the zone here will be number 17, Billy McKay. And now crossing the blue line here, this is Taylor with the puck. Taylor with the shot. Nice stop from Longley with the blocker. And getting out of the zone here will be the Axewoman. Off the skate, though. And that was Pike chipping it forward, trying to get a change. But again, the Hurricanes take control. And now coming up the boards with it was number 17 for the Axewomen, Abby Legier. But the Hurricanes have control once more. And Legier just about stripped it. But yeah, it looks like the Axewomen will get control, and it's just fired down the ice once again by, Eric Casebo, number 92. And that resulted in icing, and we're going to get a face-off to the left of Brittany Longley here in the Acadia goal. And clean win there from McMillan. Shot goes a little bit wide. And McMillan recovered the puck behind the net. There's Rankin out to the slot. There's Dixon. She couldn't quite get anything on that. And here's White cycling it. She'll dish it down to McMillan. Puck squirted loose, but now the Axewomen will take it out. But good stop from Dixon there just past the blue line. And that's fired down the ice. That's going to get waved off. And it looks like we've lost a net guard here on the ice. And that's number 7. That's Collins. She'll have to go off now that she's lost the net guard. No harm, no foul, no penalty. But taking advantage of the line change, there's Atkinson trying to get in the zone, blocked by McKay. And I thought that might have been offside, but nevertheless it wasn't, as the Hurricanes were able to clear. And they get it out once more. Here's Taylor bringing it in. And she's effectively blocked off there by number 14, Cromwell, named a second-team ACHA All-Star prior to this contest. Cromwell going back for the puck. Couldn't quite get all of that, but Ryan's there on the half wall to get it out. And the Axewomen just chip it in. And here's Billy McKay with it. She'll just fire it in, but the Axewomen are there to send it right back. And here comes number 8 for the Axewomen. That's Breton once again. Trying to find Pike, but good tie up there by the Hurricanes defender. And now Taylor's got the puck, tried to clear, but that one's intercepted. That was Hiltz with the interception there as the Hurricanes fire it down the ice. Longley forced to handle this one. And the Axewomen send it forward once again. But now the Hurricanes will bring it into the zone. White couldn't quite get the handle on that one. And again, the Axewomen will clear. That squeaks by Can, but Dixon will be there to pick it up for Holland College. About halfway through the first period in this one, 1-0 Hurricanes, courtesy of a power play goal from Claire Rankin, who just about had another break. But the Axe women send it in instead. That was Legier chipping it forward. And there's Dixon with it, being pressured by Legier, but sends it over to Can. And now White picks it up on the half board. And the Axemen get control. Slapper from the point. Just a little bit off target there, as Carey, distinguished by the red helmet there, was going for the puck, but the Hurricanes pick it up. Kept in the zone by the Axe women there. I believe that is McIntyre who kept it in. And Legier tried to fire it across, but nobody home. And squeaks by the Axe woman defender at the blue line, and Rankin in a foot race there, but unable to pick that one up. And here's Ricks with the puck. Taylor Ricks from O'Leary PEI, local product. That is stripped, though, by Carey. But the Hurricanes are able to pick it up here once more. Heidi Culp with that one from Middleton. And that's sent in for Taylor on the near side. Taylor being pressured by Cromwell on the outside. Good protection there from the all-star defender. And once again, it's back behind the net. Brandy Harvey sends it forward. And now Paige Dean with the puck. She'll send it back to Deshane. Deshane tries the cross-ice pass, but that one's tipped. Atkinson with it now. And a little battle. Atkinson comes out with it, though, but she'll be cut off by Deshane. Alexandra Deshane coming from Edmundston, New Brunswick, as she sends that one up. And got to watch the line change here as the Axe women come in. Here's Lily Ryan with the puck. Ryan, a first-team All-Star. Shot that's guided off to the side there by Menard. And another puck battle here. That was Hiltz getting tied up with Dixon there toward the end. And Harrison clears it out for the Hurricanes. No icing on that one. And that one is picked up by the Axewoman defender. Sent up to Hiltz. Regan Hiltz being pressured there by Dixon, the Hurricanes captain. And nice chip there by Hiltz to get it out of the Acadia zone, but Rankin's there to pick it right back up. This line of Rankin, White, and McMillan has certainly done its share of damage, and they've been effective in the offensive zone throughout this game here. As the Axewomen pick it up, and they're able to get it out. Here's Hiltz crossing the blue line with it. She had Breton there with her, but Menard's going to stop that one, and we'll get another face-off here in the Holland College zone. 4:52 left in the first period. The Hurricanes still leading this one by a score of 1-0 over the Axewomen. And a scramble draw there, won by the Axewomen, sent behind the net. And that is Sarah Cotreau with the puck. Carey's able to chip that one around. And coming out with it here is Paige Dean. Dean's still going with it. She crosses the Acadia blue line. And Dean's still going for it. Dimmock meets her behind the net. Haley Dimmock, product of Sook, BC, here for the Axewomen. As Legier tries to clear that one, but that's blocked off there by Heidi Culp. And Dimmock sends that one forward. Cotreau here on the half boards. And Acadia gets that one back out. Cotreau chips it forward. Looks like McKay has a stick in there, and yeah, she will be called for a hook here. Billy McKay heading to the box here for the Hurricanes, sending Acadia to its first power play of the night. 4:02 remaining in the first period. 1-0 Hurricanes, but as mentioned, the Hurricanes scored their marker on the power play. This is Acadia's first opportunity with the extra skater. And draw controlled by the Hurricanes, and they get it out of the zone, but that is controlled by the Axewomen once again. They'll go cross ice. Here's Atkinson with a little bit of open space. Got Can a little bit flat-footed there. She gets into the zone. Atkinson sends it around the net. There's Cromwell with it, slapper. And that one's knocked aside by Menard. And Atkinson in the slot. And it's in! And that's why she was the first team All-Star this season, ladies and gentlemen. Melissa Atkinson with the power play marker, and the Axe women level this one at 1 with 3:35 remaining in the first period. And a very similar idea to what we saw on the Hurricanes goal. Atkinson with a little bit of cycling work to bring it into the zone. Her teammates found her. And forgive us for the technical difficulties here, but we are live once again. And as mentioned, it is now level at 1-1. And the Axe women control it here. And the Hurricanes bring it back into the zone. But Acadia is able to clear that one. Deshane back for it. Over to Ricks. And Taylor Ricks will bring it into the Acadia zone. But she is met by the Acadia defender there. That was Pike. She met, and that one's chipped out. I believe that was Hilt on that one. And here comes McDougall. McDougall chips it in there for Holland College. And that goal is going to go into the books as Atkinson from Pike on the power play at 11:05 of the first period. And once again, we are knotted up at 1-1 as the Hurricanes will clear the zone here. And the Axe women have control of the puck. That's Harvey with it behind the net. She cycles it back to Sarah Cotreau. But she's met there by McMillan. And stoppage in play. It looks like the puck got stuck on the boards there. Hey, haven't seen that one in a little while. But the end result here will be a face-off in the Acadia zone to the right of starting goaltender Brittany Longley. Oh, my mistake. It looks like they're going to take it outside here. Yeah, just in the neutral zone here as Acadia takes control of the draw. And the Axemen will bring it in here. And good job by Dixon there defensively to cut that one off as she sends it cross ice. And Taylor chips it in past Harvey there on the near side. And Dixon tries to get a hold of that one, but the Axemen will bring it out. And here's Lily Ryan. Lily Ryan, very dangerous, first team All-Star. Ryan going for it, but Menard is up to the task. Making the stop on the backhand as Ryan ran out of room there. We'll get a face-off to the left of the Holland College goaltender. 1:44 remaining in this first period. And as a reminder to our viewers, there will be no flood between the first and second period, so don't go anywhere once the period ends. We'll be right back. As the Hurricanes take control of this draw, they'll chip that one out. That was Cormier off the glass. Now Acadia's got it. They'll just fire it in. Looks like it went off the head of Atkinson, but here's Ryan on the off wing. And once again, Menard up to the task. It looked like Menard may have tried to get a little jab in on Ryan as she cut across the crease. Nevertheless, the puck does not come ajar. And once again, we'll have a face-off to the right of Holland College keeper. And it looks like it'll be the two big lines matching up here once again. And here's a chance for the Axe women. And oh, what a goal there from the Axe women. They've leveled this, or they've taken a 2-1 lead here. 1:22 remaining in the first period. Lovely play off the draw there from the Axe women. Just expertly working her way around the defense, deking out Menard, who was already down. And the Axe women, again, take that 2-1 lead. We'll see if they can hold it for the final 1:22 to go into our brief first intermission with the lead. And another scramble draw here at center ice. And that's Allie Norris with the goal there, her first of the tournament. My apologies for not bringing up a name before. There had not been an 86 in the program. And the Axe women 86 to that opportunity, but the Hurricanes are able to bring that one around. Here's Taylor with it. Taylor cycling around her own zone, but Hiltz is able to cut her off. Eventually Can's got it. Can sends that one forward. And just content to chip that in will be number 16, Kolb. And the Axewomen have it there. That's Pike. She got it out of the zone. Controlled by Acadia. It looks like, oh, that could have been another too many player on the ice call, but that one went uncalled as Carey makes her way in. And she's cut off by Dixon there. We're in the final minute of the period, but with 22 seconds remaining, it looks like Dixon's going to go to the box for Holland College. Gonna say, and it's going to be a hook here to Dixon. So late in the period, Acadia will go to its second power play of the evening. They scored on the first one, and we'll see if they can do the same thing here. But again, 22 seconds left in this opening period. And Holland College wins the draw. Send it up the boards, but that one's kept in by Cromwell. Hurricanes get it back. Fan on the clearing attempt. That was Deshane trying to get it out. And Dean has it in her skates. Again, blocked by Cromwell. And, oh, breakaway here. Paige Dean, she's got some space. And Dean, she is stopped. It looks like this one's not going to go here. It looked like the referee blew that one down. Hard to know if it was in or not. McMillan certainly showing her frustration, trying to plead her case to the referee and linesman, but it looks like it'll be to no avail here with just 2 seconds remaining in the period. Certainly no shortage of entertainment in this opening frame here. And yeah, it looks like the face-off will be to Longley's right here. Once again, just 2 seconds remaining in this opening frame here. Your Axe women leading Holland College by a score of 2-1. And that would have been a potential momentum shifter for the Hurricanes, and it looks like an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty has been called. And yeah, the face-off's going to come all the way back into the Holland College zone. 5-on-3 here. We'll see who they've called it on. The Hurricanes' box door is open, and it looks like Cormier from the bench may have jabbed a little bit too much. And yeah, Acadia motioning, and yeah, the Hurricanes have gotten the hint here as Collins will come off the ice for this final 2 seconds. 5-on-3 for 1:40 here though. 2 seconds left in the period. And that'll wrap up the opening frame. Acadia leads this one by a score of 2-1 over the Hurricanes. They will take a 5-on-3 for 1:40 into the second period. But don't go away. That second period is coming right up. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for the second period. Acadia leading this one by a score of 2-1 over Holland College. The Axewomen carry a 5-on-3 for 1:40 to start this second frame. And now Amelia Cromwell has it for Acadia on the near side. She'll send it across. And sending it forward there, that's Pike, but good pressure there from behind by Dean. And she sends it down into the Acadia zone, killing a few precious seconds on this 5-on-3. And it looks like Atkinson's going to try and wheel. Her clearing attempt intercepted by Dean. And Atkinson, it looks like she's going to get called for a trip here. And indeed, that's going to nullify at least one of the advantages here. 31 seconds into this second period. And again with Atkinson, that is a big offensive weapon off the ice here for a couple minutes for the Axe women. So we're going to get some 4-on-3 here and a little bit of open ice. This should be fun as the Axe women win the draw. That is Haley Dimmock with the puck. She tries to get around, but Jenna White intercepts. White behind the net. Just trying to kill some time here, it looks like. She's got Rankin with her and Deshane on the point. Deshane's got it now. Deshane with a little bit of room. She fires it. Nice save by Longley. And Casibo sends it forward. And the Axe women still have it here. That is Legier sending it up. And Acadia gets it into the zone. And Deshane with it. Tries to find Rankin, but instead she'll just send it down the ice. Never a bad play when you're down a couple of players. But good pressure from White there on Dimmock. And 15 seconds left in this first Hurricanes penalty. Then we'll go 4-on-4 for about 20 seconds. As Acadia will bring it out here. A little bit of space. And that was Casibo bringing it up from the point. And now Rankin with it. And Deshane's going to get it. We're now 4-on-4 here for the next 13 seconds. And that was fired on net. But Menard watches it all the way into her glove. And we'll get a stoppage in play. 13-11 left in this second period. Acadia leading this one 2-1. And now you'll notice players from both sides here sporting sort of a mauve/purple tape on their stick blades here. This game here in particular is a Hockey Fights Cancer initiative within the rink here tonight. As Can has the puck, she sends it forward. And here's McMillan with it. Hurricanes now on the power play as Cormier comes off. And Longley watches that one into the glove. Face-off will come in the Acadia zone. 24 seconds remaining on this Hurricanes power play. With 12:53 left in the second period. Still early on. Acadia leading this one by a score of 2-1. And McMillan wins the draw. That's over to Dixon. And fired on net by Rankin. That one's just a little bit off target. White with the puck behind the net. Back to Rankin. Rankin at the point. She mishandles it though. And there's Ryan on the break. She's got Pike with her, but can't find the seam as the Hurricanes will bring it up. And here's Dean with it. She gains control of the puck. Gets around Ryan a couple of times. Dean fires it just wide of the net. And there's Rankin with it. Tries the drop pass, but Acadia will recover that one. 5-on-5 here once again. Dixon sends it over to the boards. Holland College will make a change. And misfire there by Dixon as Norris just about had that one. And sent out in front by Breton, but nobody there. And the Hurricanes have it once more. McDougall brings it into the zone, but Acadia briefly recovers, but Brianna Cormier comes out with it. Centering pass, handled by Longley. And Acadia's got it here. This will be Norris bringing it up here. Second goal scorer here for Acadia. But now Cormier's got it. She'll just fire it into the Acadia zone. And back to retrieve it is Haley Dimmock. And she tries to send it up to the side. Intercepted by Ricks. Acadia does get it out eventually, but Can's got it. And a little bit of open ice. Lily Ryan just unable to handle that one, but she'll get to this puck first. Centering pass, nobody home. And now Acadia's got it, and another interception in the Holland College zone. And Abby Legier, she's going to make it 3-1 here for the Axe women. So good pressure there from the Axe women. They're able to force the turnover out of the Hurricanes, and they extend their lead to 2 with 11:10 remaining in this first period. Or second period, excuse me. And we'll see how the Hurricanes respond here. And we'll get the official announcement momentarily on the goal. And that's intercepted by White. Jenna White bringing it into the zone for the Hurricanes. And the Axe women have it. They're going to bring it up the ice. And here's Legier, who's just scored the third goal for Acadia. Tries to fire the shot, but it's blocked by Deshane. And Menard, another puck that she has to follow intently. They're able to get it out. The Hurricanes will get it on the boards here as White's got it. And it looks like interference penalty called here on the Hurricanes. It looks like it'll be JC McMillan going off. So once again, Acadia to the power play. And that last goal, in case you missed it, was Legier from Regan Hilt. And perhaps you can hear some of the vocal non-supporters of the referees here as the Acadia Axewomen are back on the power play for the third time. But Dean's able to clear it. She's got some open space, but Cromwell's there to cut her off. Dean cuts back. Directed aside by Longley. And now Cromwell's got it behind the net. She'll just fire it up. Ryan cycles back for it. Dixon and Dean pressuring her. But Acadia's got it here once more. And that's Norris again with it. And fired just wide there by Legier, looking for, or Atkinson, excuse me, also looking for her second of the evening as Culp brings it up here for Holland College. Heidi Culp fires that one on net, and Longley's just going to stop play here. 9:52 remaining in the second period. 3-1 your score here, Acadia over Holland College. And the face-off will come to the right of Longley here. And Deshane fires that one into the corner. Erin Casibo will go back here for the Axewomen. She'll fire that one up, but the Hurricanes picking it back up again. Here's Rankin. Claire Rankin with the Holland College goal earlier, if you recall, just on the power play. Rankin still with it. Good puck possession here from Rankin, burning some valuable seconds as she drops it back to Deshane, but her shot doesn't get through. And Ricks gets that one. Intercepted, though, by Atkinson. She'll send that one forward. Pike chips it into the Holland College zone. And Deshane gets that one back. And looks like... And, yeah, it looks like that one's just going to be called for going out of play. No too many player on the ice call there. Face-off will come just outside the Holland College zone. 9:10 remaining in this second period. 37 seconds remaining on the Acadia power play. And good pressure there from Dean to get that one forward. Casibo sends that one up. And once again, Paige Dean here playing an impressive game on special teams. She just fires that one out. And now Haley Dimmock's got it for Acadia. And good battle there with number 16 for the Hurricanes. That was Culp, also playing a solid game on the penalty kill here so far as Acadia chips it forward. And we're back to 5-on-5, and Acadia has iced the puck. So, face-off will come to the right of Brittany Longley here, who's kind of settled down into the game here after that early goal from Rankin. And it'll be the two big lines facing off against one another. Scramble draw. Acadia comes out with it. Amelia Cromwell chips that one up, but Dixon's there to intercept. Atkinson sends that one over, but it's picked off. Jenna White with it. Jenna White for the Hurricanes. That one, another strong play there from Cromwell. Able to jab that one away. Can with it here. And Cromwell sends that one across the ice. And they're able to get it out. Here's Maddie Carey with it. Carey will chip that one across. No offside there. Shot gets blocked by Can, but Atkinson gets it right back. Sent back to the point, chipped up forward. McMillan gets that one out for Holland College. And Acadia with a little bit of time here. They will send it across the ice. That is McIntyre who sent it forward. And Breton, it looked like a couple of Axewomen there were both looking to shoot. Neither came out with it. Centering pass, also nobody home. And now Dixon sends it forward to Harrison. Meredith Harrison carrying it here now for Holland College. Kind of angled off to the side. Oh, bit of a rebound there from Longley. And Ricks is unable to keep that one in. Sends it back. Hurricanes get back on side. And here's Breton with it. Sage Breton. And that one's going to get called offside. It looks like that little move at the blue line just sent Pike over by half a step. Face-off will come outside the Hurricanes blue line here. 7:03 remaining in the second period, after which we will have a flood between the second and third. And Dean wins that draw here for the Hurricanes. Sent forward by Deshane, but both Pike and Hiltz were there to get that one, but Breton, her opportunity just misses. And another centering pass. Nobody home as Culp will bring it out, but she's pressured off the puck by Pike, and now Regan Hiltz has it. And gives it to Deshane here for the Hurricanes. And now Heidi Culp finds some open ice. She's in there because Culp fires it. Longley just directs that one aside. Culp picks it right back up. And Taylor battling with Casibo, it looks like, down there. Now Pike with it. Pike and Dean battling along the boards. Dean comes out with it. And loose puck in front. It was never covered, but the referee lost sight of it, and plays blown down. And got a little bit of a discussion here in front of the net, but it looks like we'll see the face-off come to the left of Brittany Longley here. 6:16 remaining in this second period. Acadia up 3-1 over the Holland College Hurricanes here. Again, season series, tightly contested, sort of like this game, but Acadia coming out with the advantage early on here. Acadia won 2 of the 4 contests between the two teams this season, and they tied the other 2. So Axwomen feeling good going into this one as they've got the puck in their own zone. And that one gets chipped out. This is Norris with it here, 2-on-1. She's got Ryan. Norris fires it, and Menard just able to get that one. And Dixon sends it around the net. Here's Collins with it. Collins chips it up. And now Jason McMillan has it, 3-on-2 developing. And McMillan, she's by her defender here. And White just sends that one over the net here for the Hurricanes. White tries to send that one out front, but it'll squirt out here. Collins has it. And Collins in a board battle here with, I believe, Norris down there. And the puck is frozen along the boards. Face-off will remain in the Acadia zone. And while we've got a moment here, we'd like to acknowledge some of our sponsors here for this weekend. KeepItSocial.ca, Holland College Student Union, Sports Center Physiotherapy, Press for Time and Aggregate Screen Printing and Embroidery, Mind Matters Metal Performance Training, Coach Atlantic, PEI Source for Sports, and East Coast Cresting. As the Axwomen get it into the Hurricane zone here, that's Carey with it. Again, distinguishable by the red helmet here is Maddie Carey, but that one squirts out. And McKay sent that one forward, but the Axwomen intercept. Taylor unable to handle that one, and now here's, I believe, Legier. And that one got sent across the ice as the Hurricanes will bring this one out. Here's Culp with it. Heidi Culp brings it across the Acadia blue line and just chips it over the net there. The Hurricanes scrambling to get a line change in, but Acadia will regain possession here in its own zone. And Dimmick sends it across, but it's turned over. Here's White with it. She fires. Nice stop by Longley. And, McMillan going for a hack, and Longley responds. We'll see how many they take here. Will they just take McMillan, or will they take both? We've got one, and it looks like it'll just be one, despite the retaliatory slash there from Longley. And so, with 4:19 remaining in this second period, the Axwomen are going right back to the power play. They've been effective with the extra skater so far. And that's a big reason why they lead this one 3-1. And the Hurricanes giving Menard a bit of a love tap there, so to speak, as Dean will step in to take the draw against Atkinson. And Lily Ryan's got it here for Acadia. She'll send it around the net. Dixon retrieves it, for Holland College. Cromwell unable to keep it in. And Dean will be first to the puck here. And looks like Norris bringing it out here. Intercepted by the Hurricanes, not touched up there by Dean, so play will continue. And Dixon will just send that one across the ice, burning a few more precious seconds. And now Amelia Cromwell here behind the net. She will leave it for Axwomen captain Melissa Atkinson as Ricks, it looks like she hit a rut in the ice and just tripped up. And Dixon pinned against the boards by Pike, and Ricks goes down again. I wonder if there's something going on with the skate as Ryan comes out with it, and big save there from Lindsay Menard. Hurricanes needed that one from Menard, risking going down 4-1 here late in this second period. Instead, they're still within striking distance. 3:24 remaining in this frame here. 1:05 left in the second in the power play, excuse me. And the Axewomen control the draw. Casibo at the point. And here's Regan Hiltz with it. Regan Hiltz on the half boards, trying to center that one for Breton. And that one clears the zone. Excuse me there, as Hiltz brings it in for the Axewomen. She leaves that one for Legier. And Hiltz tried the redirect there, but just a little bit wide. Sage Breton with it here still, sends it down low. And that's Hiltz with it. Hiltz being pressured by Can. And down to Legier, trying to center that one. But Legier will get it right back, still being watched by Can. And they go across the ice here. They've got a lane here, but unable to find Rankin there for the breakaway. And it looks like we're going to get an offside call here with 8 seconds remaining in this Acadia power play. 2:27 left until we see the Zamboni for a flood here between the second and third. And another scramble draw here, but the Axemen will bring it in. Ryan with it here on the near boards. Brought in here by Norris. Norris cycles back, just leaves it for Cromwell. Back to Norris. Norris makes her way out to the front. There's Ryan with it. And another nice stop there from Menard as we're back to 5-on-5. And there's Atkinson with it in the corner. She'll send it around for Lily Ryan, who will decide to leave it for Amelia Cromwell. Shot squirts off to the other side, and that'll be Taylor picking it up for Holland College. And Dan's able to skate that one out. Dan still going with it. And Cromwell cuts her off behind the Acadia goal. Dixon will pinch here. And now Norris has got it. Acadia looking to break out here once more. Lily Ryan crossing center ice. Oh, nice move there by Ryan. Gets around White, bringing it into the Holland College zone. Atkinson controls that one with a skate. And shot just about found Hiltz there on the other side. And the Hurricanes clear it. And McMillan is going to get the icing negated there. And here's Claire Rankin with the puck. We're coming up on the final minute. Here's Collins takes the shot. 1 minute remaining in this second period. And White out in front. And that is a big stop there by Brittany Longley just to keep this one at a 2-goal advantage for the Axewomen. 54 seconds remaining in the second frame. And we'll see if the Hurricanes can close this gap here a little bit before the end of the frame, as Dixon tried to get on the ice there, but the referee wouldn't allow that change. It was a little late. As a result, McMillan gets thrown out of the circle, and the Axewomen control that. And the Axe women send it forward. Nice chip up the boards by Pike to try and get around Can, but Can controls that one briefly. Hiltz takes the shot, but that one's blocked. Here comes JC McMillan. ACHA first team All-Star this season for the Hurricanes. McMillan cutting to the middle, and Longley, it looked like she mishandled that, but it bounces back to her from the end boards, and she's able to cover that one up. 29 seconds left here in this second period. Once again, the Axe women leading this one 3-1. And the Hurricanes control that one off the face-off. Dixon tried to make herself look big, but now the Axe women will bring it out. Poked forward there by Cotreau. She had that one, but now Dean brings it in for the Hurricanes. And Casibo pressured. And Culp with the shot. That one got high on Longley. But now the Axe women will bring it out as we hit the dying seconds of this period. And they'll just fire it down the ice, and that'll bring the second period to a close. So with 15 minutes left in this one, the Acadia Axe women are up 3-1 over the Holland College Hurricanes. And now before we take a little break here between periods, as we'll see the Zamboni come on, we'll acknowledge the remainder of our sponsors here. Boston Pizza, Tim Hortons, Wendy's, DP Murphy Incorporated, ADL, Pepsi, City of Charlottetown, Domino's Pizza, Holland College Canes Camp, Holland Hurricanes Academy, Hurricanes Physiotherapy, Hunter's Ale House, The Factory, Charlottetown Beer Garden, and John Brown Richmond Street Grill. And now, 3-1 Axe women as we head to the third period. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. can still hear it in here.
Holland College is located in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, Canada. My name is Jess Cameron, the head coach of the Holland Hurricanes women's hockey team. The goals of the Holland Hurricanes hockey program is to make it a reputable varsity program with a high level of compete with other teams around Atlantic Canada.
Life on Prince Edward Island is really like a sense of community. It is very nice and friendly.
You can always find a friend or someone that you know. It's super like a small town atmosphere. Academic life is good. It's challenging,
I still get through with the support of my teachers and the classmates.
but as long as you're organized, like it's pretty easy to manage.
My impression on my instructors are amazing.
They care about your future goals.
They're passionate to what they're teaching.
They really help balance the student-athlete lifestyle.
I think valuable aspects of playing post-secondary hockey is pretty limitless, starting off with time management. I do believe that athletics help keep students on track, knowing when assignments have to be done and homework has to be done before they get to the rink is actually a really helpful piece in the student-athlete experience.
To be able to continue playing high-level hockey is really important for me.
I've been playing hockey since I was a little girl, and being able to continue to play while going to school means a lot.
Another positive aspect of playing a sport at the post-secondary level is having an immediate support group. 20-odd teammates and coaches is just an extra helping hand in the college process.
The best part of being a student athlete
Is probably like you see your teammates all the time and then you see them at school and at the gym, and it's just like you really have a sense of belonging.
being able to take my athletic skills and my academic skills and put them together.
No matter where you go around campus, and there's always people like telling you like, oh, you had a good game or something like that, so it's really a positive environment.
One of the benefits of being an athlete at Holland College is the athletics department support, tons of media coverage, athletes of the week, walking around campus. It's just a really positive environment with athletes from all sports interacting, smiling, talking about their performances over the weekend.
My impressions on my coaches this year are amazing.
They give us a lot of like really good feedback.
It's nice having 3 female coaches.
They've all played high-level hockey, so they know like how to balance like your schoolwork and with your practice time and game time, and they're always there at the gym to like cheer us on and stuff, so it's really supportive.
As a coach, while I'm recruiting, I'm definitely looking for a good balance in speed, skill, and hockey IQ. They need to be ready to compete every day and have the commitment level to play at a collegiate level. We're looking for players that
And we're back for the third period of this opening contest of the Atlantic Collegiate Hockey Association Championship here at the Cavendish Farms Wellness Center in Montague, PEI. For a quick reset here, the Acadia Axe women are up 3-1 over the Holland College Hurricanes. The Hurricanes got the scoring started early as Claire Rankin scored on the power play, but Acadia's rattled off 3 goals since then. The goals coming from Melissa Atkinson, Allie Norris, and Abby Legier. And it looks like we're just about ready to go here, just clarifying a couple of things that appears on the Acadia bench. Coach Weatherby having a discussion with the referees there. Now we'll see what kinds of adjustments head coach Jess Cameron and the rest of the Hurricanes have opted to try and make here as we go into the third period, down 2 goals. And now Atkinson going over to chat with the referees, listening in on the discussion. Well, while we've got a moment, we'll remind you that for any tournament information, please head over to www.atlanticcollegiatehockey.ca or follow along on Twitter at AtlanticHKY. And as another reminder, the championship game Sunday afternoon for the ACHA title, it'll be on Bell TV 1, the main channel, channel 401 for 5 TV subscribers, as well as channel 1 in standard definition. And it looks like we're just about ready to go here. McMillan to face off with Atkinson, and we are underway for the third period. Acadia sends that one down. DeShane going back, icing waved off. McCann will get this one for the Hurricanes. She'll stop and turn around her net here. McCann got it. She'll go back around, finding Rankin with it, but Norris there to cut it off. And collision there, but the puck will get out. Acadia sends it back in. Offside indicated as Can retrieves it. Duchesne with it now. Alexander Duchesne getting out of the zone, being pressured by Atkinson. Duchesne will get that in. And Amelia Cromwell gets that one for Acadia. She'll send that one up for Ryan, but intercepted briefly. And Acadia will get this one out. Nice chip up the boards there from Norris to get it into Holland College territory. And Duchesne will send that one over for Dixon. Hurricanes captain Emma Dixon there with it. She tries to clear it, but she's able to regain it. Sends it up forward for Megan Taylor. And the Hurricanes will skate that one in. That was Culp with it. Kept in here by Dixon, the Hurricanes captain. And battle along the boards here. Taylor will come out with it, it appears. Yeah, tried to get that one out front, but it's intercepted by Breton, who clears it out for Acadia. Now Collins back with it. Sarah Collins still with the puck here for Acadia, pressured by Hilt. And Taylor sends that one across for, looked like Cormier there, just coming off the bench. But Pike's able to retrieve that one, sends it up for Hilt. Hiltz tries cross ice, but intercepted by Cormier. And now Hiltz has a little bit of space following the clearing attempt. Regan Hiltz with it. She'll fire that one on. Menard makes the save on the off angle. And sent into the Hurricane zone once again. Can back to retrieve it. Can sends that one up for Jenna White. She's being pressured by Legier. And Acadia gets that one out. Can with it. She'll send it back in. Hurricanes get back on side, allowing Acadia to gain possession. And here's Rankin with it. She'll fire one on net. Rebound. And Longley there to make the save on McMillan. Just maybe a little half step off there from finding the open cage. Face-off will come to the left of Brittany Longley here. 12:37 remaining in this third period. Acadia leading this one 3-1. And Rankin sends that one back for Dixon. And that shot's blocked. A little bit of open ice here. But Duchesne's able to cut that one off. Alexander Duchesne with it behind the net. Sends it around for Rankin. Claire Rankin with it here. She'll cycle around Carey. Tries to find White, but it's kept in the zone by the Axe women here, who have it behind the Holland College goal. And Duchesne trying to center that one. And another clearing attempt goes awry there. Legier will chip that one back in for Acadia. And now McMillan tries to wheel, but Carey gets a stick in there, able to stop that breakout from happening. And now the Hurricanes will get called for icing. And that'll bring the face-off to the left of Lindsay Menard here in the Holland College goal. Acadia has certainly done a good job of ramping up the pressure here, particularly in the second period. Although the Hurricanes do take this draw. They're able to clear it out. Ricks had that one poked away by Atkinson. But here's Taylor. She crosses the red line. Megan Taylor followed by Atkinson. Good defensive play there from Melissa Atkinson. Perhaps better known offensively, having led the league in scoring this season. But once again, a good defensive play to get back. And offside called there on the Hurricanes. Puck will come outside the Acadia zone. And while we have a moment, once again, we'll take a moment to thank some of our sponsors. KeepItSocial.ca, Holland College Student Union, Sports Center Physiotherapy, Pressed for Time and Adequate Screen Printing and Embroidery, Mind Matters Metal Performance Training, Hunter's Ale House, The Factory, Charlottetown Beer Garden, John Brown Richmond Street Grill, and Coach Atlantic. And now the Hurricanes have it in deep. That's McDougall sending it back for Dixon. Dixon fires that one in. Bouncing puck there as Harrison got it for the Hurricanes briefly. But Dimmick will bring it out of the zone here for Acadia. Haley Dimmick, nice move there on Collins to get into the slot, but the Hurricanes collapse on her there and Harrison retrieves it. Now Lily Ryan comes out with it and couldn't quite get that one around Menard. Menard scrambling to get back up in the Holland College goal. She is back to her feet, and McDougall sends that one down the ice. And Lily Ryan's got it there for Acadia. She's being pressured by Collins at the Holland College blue line. Now Jenna White comes out with it. Headmanned up for JC McMillan. McMillan thought she had some open ice there for a moment, and she did get a shot off, albeit on a bad angle. And Can will keep this one in for Holland College. Back to Can here from Rankin. Claire Rankin with it on the half boards. Good defensive pressure, and we're going to get an Axwoman penalty here. We're going to get a hooking call. And this could be an important momentum shifter here for Holland College, as we'll see who takes the penalty here. Once again, it's a hook with 10:02 remaining here in this third period. Holland College will go back to the power play. And of course, their one marker earlier in the contest did come with the extra skater. And draw controlled by the Hurricanes. Dixon with the shot. Longley's able to see that one. And the Axwomen clear it. Foot race here. It looks like Pike and McMillan. Pike looks like she had a step there, but McMillan's able to control it. Jason McMillan with some open ice gets around Carey. McMillan still skating it up into the Acadia zone. JC McMillan in the middle. Oh, what a goal from JC McMillan! End-to-end rush there from JC McMillan, and just like that, it's a one-goal game. And that gets the crowd back into this one with 9:38 left in the third period. JC McMillan, she saw her opportunity. She saw some open ice, and she was able to take full advantage of it, getting into the slot and roofing it over the glove of Brittany Longley. And once again, it is a 3-2 game. These last 9 minutes and 38 seconds, they should be a barn burner here in Montague. And Dean sends it in for Holland College off the face-off. Taylor just about got to that. And Acadia will skate that one out. Here's Norris with it. Drop pass for Atkinson. Atkinson sends it over. And Menard's able to cover up following that shot. Shot coming from McIntyre there. Face-off will come to Menard's left. And again, there's a renewed sense of energy here at the Cavendish Farms Wellness Center following that goal from JC McMillan. And the Hurricanes take control of the face-off. There's Deshane rattling it up the boards. And the Hurricanes have a 2-on-1 here again. McDougall with it. And McDougall! Bethany McDougall, just like that, it's a tie game. She had Cormier on the 2-on-1, decided to keep. Fires it past Longley on the blocker side. 2 goals in less than a minute, and this one's tied right back up at 3-3. And if there was energy in the building before, you're hearing it really come to life here in Montague now. And Jess Cameron wasting no time, sending her big line right back out. And Rankin chips that one past. Claire Rankin with it. And oh, nice stop from Longley. Just grazed off the blocker there. Cromwell's got it behind the net. She'll send it up. There's Sage Breton with it. Again, 2 goals in less than a minute. Have the Hurricanes right back in this one. It's tied up at 3. And the Hurricanes will go right back to the power play. We've got a roughing call here. So with 8:38 left in the third period, this game has shifted here in the last minute to a minute and a half, as we see that'll be number 21 going off here, Brandy Harvey going off for roughing. So with 8:38 remaining in the third period, the Hurricanes going right back to the power play. And Culp wins the draw. Taylor will chip that one back to Can. Back to Taylor on the half board. She fires that one. That shot gets blocked. And Dimmock with looked like a little bit of interference there, but Pike's able to chip that one out. Can gets control. Can over to Deshane. Passes behind McDougall here. McDougall chips that one up to Culp. And the Axwomen will just send that one right back out. Menard there to play it. She'll send it out of the Hurricane zone. Pike with it now. Pike chips it back in deep. Megan Taylor to reset behind the net here. Taylor headmans that one for White. Gets around Carey, gets the Acadia zone. Jenna White getting around. She'll cycle that one around the net. Sends that one back to Dixon at the point. Her shot goes a little bit wide. Longley can't cover that one up, and McMillan's able to keep this one in. But Dimmock's got it for Acadia, and she send that one out of play. But it went into the Axwomen bench, so no delay of game penalty there. Face-off will come inside the Acadia zone to the right of Brittany Longley here. 3-3 in what's become a very exciting contest here in this third period. 7:36 remaining. And 58 seconds left in the power play as we've got a scramble draw. Rankin at the point. She's got room. And Longley stops that one. Pretty clear lane in front of Longley on that shot attempt. Nevertheless, the Hurricanes have come out and really applied the pressure to Acadia here, which is basically what the Axwomen did through the later parts of the first and the second period to gain their advantage. So brand new game here. Scramble draw. And the Hurricanes will keep it in. Rankin, she'll fire that one on goal. That one will go wide. And Atkinson, she gets that one out. Dixon unable to hold the line. Emma Dixon back to retrieve it, allowing her Hurricanes mates to change up. And coming out with it here will be, appears to be Culp, but that one's poked away. And we've got a little bit of open ice here. And we have Switzer with an opportunity. Brooke Switzer, we haven't heard much from her tonight, but that opportunity is stopped by Menard. A bit of a delayed stoppage to the play. But again, Menard's able to cover that one up amid the numerous bodies in her crease. And so with 6:48 left in the third period, face-off will come to Menard's left here in the Hurricane zone. Or actually, on account of the contact, the face-off will come outside. And the Axwomen control that one. Dimmock will send that one deep. Now Ryan's got it. Thought she might have put herself offside there, but linesman says otherwise as Norris has it. And puck bouncing in front, but the Hurricanes able to retrieve that one. Cormier sends that one forward. McDougall in a foot race here. And that one's going to be called for icing here as we're back to 5-on-5. 6:25 remaining in the third period. Now, in the event that this one does go to overtime here, and with 6:25 left, we are all tied up. The overtime format will see 3 minutes of rest between the end of the third and an prospective overtime session, And it'll be a 10-minute session. The first 5 minutes will be contested at 4-on-4. And then the final 5 minutes will be contested at 3-on-3. And if there's no winner, we're going to a shootout after that. So we have that to potentially look forward to as we hit 6 minutes remaining in this third period as Rankin's able to carry it around the outside. And the Hurricanes able to keep that one in briefly. But Dixon's going to go back to retrieve this one for Holland College. Being pressured here by Lily Ryan. And Hurricanes able to get that change in as Acadia gets it back into the zone. But there's Culp to get it right back. Heidi Culp playing a very plucky game here in this one as the Hurricanes get it back into the zone. And there's Taylor, and just a little bit of a hook on that shot. Sends it a little bit wide, but the Hurricanes keep it in. And Longley just redirects that lengthy shot attempt from Dixon, but she gets it right back at the point. Sends it across. Megan Taylor with it. And Taylor's centering pass. Intended for Culp. Couldn't quite get a handle on that. And the Axwomen do get that one out. But again, persistence from Heidi Culp, able to get that puck back. And the Axe women going in there. Holding on to the puck there is number 27, Cotreau. But the Hurricanes are able to get that one out. McDougall applying a little bit of pressure here as Harvey goes back for the puck. Sends that one around, but Brianna Cormier is there. Harvey sends that one forward. And Brianna Harvey will get it right back. She'll send that one around the other way. And McMillan's there to meet that puck. Harvey once again trying to clean that one up for Acadia. And behind the play, it looked like there was a bit of extracurricular, but nothing called. And McMillan has it at the Acadia bench, poked forward for White. Jenna White with the shot from an off angle. Longley able to glove that one down, bringing perhaps a needed stop to the play here for the Axe women just to get themselves organized. 4:05 remaining in this third period. We're all tied up at 3. And in the event that we do go to overtime, it's international rules here, or NHL rules, excuse me. So each team will get at least a point, and they'll battle for the second point. And Dean got turned around there, but she's still got the puck. And Culp still battling for it. And Casibo's able to send that one out. And Taylor's got it. She's battling Pike for the puck. Regan Hilt's able to get that one out. Chip back into the Acadia zone. And sent forward. That's Breton with the shot. Redirected by Menard. And the Hurricanes will chip that one out, try and get a change going here. And there's Cromwell sending it up to center ice. And puck squeaks out here for McDougall. McDougall takes it into the Acadia zone. But a couple of defenders converged on her there. But Collins intercepts the headlong pass there. And now Atkinson's got it for Acadia. Atkinson tried to get Sage Breton there, but just out of her reach, and as a result, it's going to be icing. 2:57 remaining in the third period. Acadia and Holland College, they're locked up at 3. The Hurricanes have a couple of goals here, scored within a minute, and that's how we've gotten locked back up at 3 here. McMillan in to take the draw. Atkinson in there for Acadia. Holland College wins it, and shot just wide there. It looked like it might have gotten redirected by Rankin as Collins keeps it in. Now Melissa Atkinson with it behind her own net. And Atkinson finds a seam up the middle. And finds Norris here on the near side. Poked away by Dixon. Atkinson there to retrieve it for Acadia. And that's going to go over to Cromwell. She'll get it inside Holland College territory. Dixon now with it. And Atkinson unable to keep that one in. McMillan might have had a lane to that, but she's going off for a change instead. Meanwhile, Rankin's got it. Dishes it off there for Dean. And looked like the net might have come off there. And indeed, the referee does bring a halt to the play as the net was knocked ajar there. 2:10 remaining in the third. And face-off will come to Brittany Longley's left here. Dean to take the draw here for the college, and she was against Legier as the puck squeaked out front there for a moment. And now Culp has it for Holland College. Heidi Culp being pressured by Harvey there. Carey comes out with it. Maddie Carey trying to get it out, but intercepted by Culp. And Longley's going to cover that one up. And the face-off will come to her right. Certainly the stakes being ratcheted up on both sides here as we've got 1:51 left in the third period. Both teams would obviously dearly love to get a regulation victory here, as that could effectively get them a ticket to Sunday afternoon's final. And the shot attempt from Collins there, that's blocked. And Carey thought she had a lane there. I think Acadia was looking for a hooking call, didn't get it. And the Axe women have it. Breton sends it forward. Or, excuse me, that was number 9, Switzer on that one, not Breton. And Switzer with it here now. Switzer also named an ACHA All-Star earlier this evening. And puck comes loose right in front of the Acadia bench. Switzer comes out with it. And Paige Dean, she's been all over the ice here for the Hurricanes tonight. She's played strong at both ends. But there's a turnover, and here's Sage Breton. She'll cycle back here, let things get set up. And now Culp has it as we're into the final minute of this third period. Heidi Culp, she'll fire that one on net. Longley stops that one. Face-off will come to the right of the Acadia goaltender here. 52 seconds remaining in this third period. We'll see if either team calls a timeout to try and draw something up here. It looks like we'll play on. Puck gets back to the point there for the Hurricanes. Culp tried to redirect that one, but Cromwell's able to get a stick in there. She fires that one forward. And now here's Andrea Pike with it. 2-on-1. She's got Hiltz in the center of the ice. Pike, she tries to center that one. Hiltz just a little bit off on the redirection there. 30 seconds remaining in this third period. Acadia will send that one in deep. Now Alex Deshane with it. She'll send that one up to Megan Taylor. Unable to get a handle on that. Axwomen have it. Comes across the ice to Cromwell. Unable to handle that. Culp applying the pressure. Sent up once again. Here's Melissa Atkinson with it. 10 seconds to go. Atkinson looking to cycle around here. Trying for the wraparound. But good defensive play there from Dixon to tie up the stick, and that allows Menard to cover that one up. 6 seconds remaining in this third period. 3-3 between the Axwomen and the Hurricanes here. And it looks like it'll be McMillan and Atkinson taking this important draw here. McMillan goes down, and that one's fired on net. Menard looking to cover it up. Dixon was just looking to usher it into Menard's glove. Atkinson looking for an explanation from the refs on that one, but to no avail as we've got just 1 second remaining before what looks to be an impending overtime session coming. And in to take the draw is Lily Ryan for Acadia, and Atkinson fires it. She got it off in time. Menard makes the nice glove save, and we are off to overtime here. 3-3 between Acadia and Holland College. We'll be back in about 3 minutes for what's sure to be an exciting overtime session. That's what I said. All right, we're back and ready to go for this overtime session in what's become a very spirited contest here between the Acadia Axe women and the Holland College Hurricanes. As Dimmock sends that one forward for Acadia. Shots in that third period were 13-6 in favor of the Hurricanes. As we see Dixon here with it, she fans on the clearing attempt. Ryan sends that one right back down. Now, this first overtime session, you'll notice, is 4-on-4. That'll last for 5 minutes. If we don't have a winner, we'll go to 5 minutes of 3-on-3. And if we still don't have a winner, we're going to a shootout after that as we see Atkinson come in. That shot's blocked by Can. And clearing attempt is fanned on there. Acadia still has it. Ryan sends it on net. Menard's able to cover that one up, and it looks like the Hurricanes are going to potentially get called for something here. And yeah, there's a slashing penalty coming. That's going to send the Axe women, I believe, to the power play. It will be a Hurricanes penalty. No, it's actually going to be Ryan going off here for Acadia. So big development. Holland College to the power play, 41 seconds into this overtime session. Lily Ryan called for slashing here. Holland College to the power play, where they've gotten 2 of their 3 goals this evening. And it's going to be 4-on-3 here. We're going to see Rankin in to take the draw. She's got White on her wing. And Culp is unable to control that one at the point. She'll send that one over to Deshane. And brought back in by Jenna White. Jenna White brings it back to set it all up for Rankin. She works her way around the net. And that's back for Deshane. She fires it. And nice glove save by Longley. It looked like it might have been going a little high and wide anyway, but never a bad play there from Longley to glove it and stop the play, give her team a bit of a reset. And speaking of reset, it appears we've got a timeout called here. And the timeout will be charged to, looks like it'll be charged to the Hurricanes here. Indeed it is the Hurricanes calling the timeout here. 4 minutes left in this first overtime session. And as we're waiting on the timeout here, we'll acknowledge more of our sponsors here. PEI Source for Sports, East Coast Cresting, Boston Pizza, Tim Hortons, Wendy's, DP Murphy Incorporated, ADL, Pepsi, the City of Charlottetown, Domino's Pizza, Holland College, Holland College Canes Camp, Holland Hurricanes Academy, and Hurricanes Physiotherapy. And just to reset the scene for you here, 4 minutes left in this first overtime session, contested at 4-on-4. All tied up at 3 here. Hurricanes on the power play still as McMillan sends that one back. Rankin now with it, back to Dixon. Dixon will fire that one on net, and Longley's able to see that one through the traffic. Makes the save. Once again, we'll get another face-off to her right. Decent execution here from the Hurricanes early on in this power play. 3:51 left in this first overtime session. And Dixon got caught a little flat-footed here. Here's Atkinson on a shorthanded break. But she's cut off there by Claire Rankin, who comes out with the puck here. Now Dean with it. Paige Dean brings the cross center ice into Acadia territory. There's Rankin, tries to go back across, and Dean can't quite get a handle on that, but Rankin gets it right back. Back to Alexander Deshane here. Deshane will fire that one, and that one goes wide. And Rankin will set this one back up. Back to McMillan at the point. Back to Rankin at the top of the circle. Cromwell with a good job to defend. Dean with the shot. Longley with the even better save. Hurricanes applying pressure on the power play here. 3:09 left in this first overtime session. 50 seconds left in this Hurricanes power play. And now White in to take the draw. But Norris wins that one for Acadia. Haley Dimmock will skate this one out. But picked off there by Dixon. She's got it at center ice. Chips it past the defender into Acadia territory. Dixon with the shot. Longley again with the save. Brittany Longley coming up big for Acadia when they need her here in the extra frame. And with 2:55 remaining in this first overtime session, face-off will once again come to the right of the Acadia goaltender. And McMillan wins that draw a little too cleanly as the puck comes out of the Acadia zone. Duchesne back to retrieve it. Sends that one up to McMillan. Can't quite get the handle on that. McMillan with it. She'll skate this one into the zone. Jason McMillan with it. Highlight reel goal earlier. Just about another one. But Duchesne's got it there. She'll just fire it into the corner. And Acadia will fire this one down the ice. As the final few seconds tick away on the Acadia power play, Lily Ryan set to return here. And headman pass for Dean as Ryan comes out. We're back at full strength here. Got to be careful of the change. Ryan rubs out Cormier there on the boards. Acadia has it in the Holland College zone. And there's Switzer with it. Culp able to stop that one. Holland College going back the other way here. Paige Dean, she'll just chip this one in. Go off for a change. Now Cromwell behind the net being pressured there by McDougall. And Acadia gets this one out. Brooke Switzer finding some open ice, gets around Culp. And Can there to get it for Holland College. And coming right back the other way is Claire Rankin. She's got a head of speed here, gets around Cromwell on the outside, and oh my goodness, how did that one not go in? Longley somehow able to find that one on the goal line, and with 1:31 left in this first overtime session, face off to her left here. I think there were some deep breaths here in the audience. Some people may have thought the Hurricanes won this one, but again, Longley able to track it, pick it off the goal line, and I appear to have been mistaken. Face off to Longley's right. Scramble draw there. White fires it on goal. Big rebound. Dixon able to get to that puck. She'll shoot that one right back in. Haley Dimmick with it. Being pressured there by Taylor. But Dimmick's got it right back. Chips it past White behind the net. And Legier and Dixon got tied up there. Acadia sends it out. White retrieves it for Holland College. White will send that one back in. And Holland College will change up here as we get to the final minute of this first overtime session. Now Legier with it. She'll send that one forward to Pike. Andrea Pike gets control of it, gets into the Holland College zone. And Pike beats Dixon to that puck. And what a big save there from Menard right at the top of the crease. Legier had gotten a hold of that loose puck, and with 44 seconds left in this first overtime session, Legier can't believe it. She just had it right there in front of Menard, just couldn't get it to go. With 44 seconds to go, face off to Menard's left. McMillan and Atkinson, familiar foes in the face-off circle. McMillan gets that one. Can cuts back here. And Can will send that one forward. And Dean will send that one across ice here for McMillan. But Cromwell's there to meet her. Battle of the 14s there. And now Paige Dean brings it into the Acadia zone. She'll fire that one on goal. Nice stop by Longley. And Dean still with the puck here. She'll send that one across the ice. 15 seconds left in this first overtime session. McMillan goes down in the corner. And Acadia sends that one forward. Atkinson with it. And clearing attempt is blocked by her own player. Atkinson will try it again. And that is the end of the first overtime session here, ladies and gentlemen. So, for the next 5 minutes, you'll see things go to 3-on-3. And if we still don't have a winner, we'll go to a shootout. So, we'll see how things shake out. We'll be back in a couple minutes. And now you'd have to think interested observers in this contest would be the Cape Breton University Capers. They'll take on these same Acadia University Axe women at 10:20 tomorrow morning. So that'll be a quick turnaround for Acadia in that one. And that game will also be available at AtlanticCollegiateHockey.ca. Now we're going 3-on-3. So we've got a little bit more open ice here as Atkinson and Culp get tied up in the circle. That one's poked ahead. Here's Claire Rankin with it. She gets around the defender. Longley with the poke. But Rankin's able to retrieve it. Deshane with an open lane here. She fires it. And puck's bouncing and it's in! It's in! Alexandra Deshane fires it from the point. It looks like it goes off Longley's back. And there you have it. Holland College comes all the way back from a 3-1 deficit. And they take this one 4-3. What a huge victory to start off this Atlantic Collegiate Hockey Association Championship Tournament. And you can see the Hurricanes are fired up. You see the fans here are fired up. There is an incredible energy in this building right now. What a start to our weekend here in Montague. As the hometown Holland Hurricanes, they come out with the 4-3 victory here. It's a shame we had to see somebody go down to defeat. Acadia does get a point out of this one. But again, it's the Hurricanes who come out in this early in this second overtime session. And it is Deshane credited with the goal here. Sounds like it'll go unassisted. 16 seconds into this second overtime session, and it's a 4-3 final for the Hurricanes. Stick around and we'll hear player of the game announcements for each team. And Allie Norris named player of the game here for Acadia. She had the second goal for the Axe women in this one, and she played a pretty consistent and tenacious game throughout. And there you have it. JC McMillan is player of the game for the Holland Hurricanes. Highlight reel goal there in the third period to spark the Holland College rally. And ultimately, it's a huge additional point that the Hurricanes will pick up. They're in the driver's seat now, and they get to rest as they watch tomorrow morning's contest between the Acadia University Axe women and the Cape Breton University Capers, who will make their tournament debut tomorrow morning. So, for my dear cameraman, Mr. Mason Murray, I'm Jordy Carraher. We will see you tomorrow morning.